In this session, we'll discuss about creating a flower vase and creating all this stand, the vase and the flower and attaching this. So how to create this? Let us start with the vase. So we'll be using Lathe Modifier for creating this. So we'll start with this step. So you have to create this particular profile, and then you have to create the lathe object by assigning the lathe modifier. So let us see this and how to create. We'll look into this. So I'll go to the front view and I'll be creating the line, the corner method, and press shift to make it straight. This is the vase profile. I'll go for the grid of G. I'll select this. I'll go to the move handle and I will align this by using the hierarchy. Affect pivot point. I'll go to the snap and I will toggle it here. Then I will go to the modify and apply a lathe modifier, and this will be my vase. So I'll go to the line, the vertices, and this particular segment I'll change. I'll switch off the snap and I will see the output. So this looks pretty good, and here I can increase the segment to 32 so that I can get more smoother object. Then I'll put the flowers here exactly with respect to the vase. So I'll go to create object, and here you can see AC extended. Here you have the foliage, and here you can find this particular the society garlic, and you can bring this and select this and go to modify, and you can go for never so that you can see this, and you can define the height of this object. The seeds you can keep that much, and go to the top view and position this exactly at the top. Go to F3 so that center you can locate properly. Go to the front view and you can adjust it properly. Go to F3 and now you can see this properly. This is available. Go to scale and you can change the scale so that it looks pretty good. Now we'll be creating the stand for fitting this. So I'll go to the top view. Over the stand I'll refer it. So this is the vase. So if you see the particular vase, here in the center panel it will fit. So you need to create according to the dimension. So I'll go to the top view and go to F3 so that this bottom circle fits here. So how to create that I will show you. So directly you can go for the circle and you can go to auto grid, and with respect to this object you can create this exactly at the center. Now you can select this object and you can move independently, or you can go to H and you can select your circle. Once you select your circle, you can go to modify and go to rendering and enable in viewport, and you can assign the radial thickness. And once radial thickness is done, you can scale this object. To select this, go to scale, press the shift button, and another one will be created with respect to the same center. Release it and go for copy. Now select this and whatever the dimensions you have selected for the inside circle, you have to put it here. So here you can see point 7 I'll be applying, and here also I'll be applying the same dimension so that both will be of the same size and shape. So select this particular one and put it same dimension. Now I'll go to the front view, and this particular vase I'll group it. Name is vase, and I will just move it outside this. Now I'll connect this by using the line. I'll go to line, auto grid I will switch off, and I will create line here. I'll go to the front view. I'll go to F3 so that this will merge properly at the center. I'll go to F3. I'll select this, and I will relocate my gizmo or the coordinate system for rotating this. I'll go to hierarchy. I'll go to effect this, align to the center of the object, effect pivot point, align to center of the object. So which object center that you can select, but here presently I need to locate this, so this affects center line option will not work, so I have to locate it properly. Or you can use your center option here, center face, this you can take. This will be to the center, and then I'll select my object and perform the rotations. So I'll go to shift and rotate it. Before that I will set my angle, that will be 90, enter. Now go to shift and move through this yellow handle, release this, and number of copies you can set, and you will be done with your object. And wherever required the placement you can realign. Rest of all are okay. This you can check it. Then we'll be using the base handle, this particular handle which you can see from this step. This is the step which is attached here. From the inside one you have to attach. This will be the step. So whatever the shape you need to give, that you can control. So I'll go to front view, I'll go to line, I'll go for smooth line, smooth and smooth. I can start from this point. You can have your profile, and you can place at the proper location. You can place at proper location. Now you can position this by applying the pivot point. So for this pivot point I'll be using the center of the object. So I'll go to hierarchy, effect pivot point. This particular pivot point I need to align to the center of the object. You can see this. This is the center of the object, and then I'll switch the angular snap, and this will be 90 as before. I'll select the object, and then I will rotate it. I will adjust the placement here because this is not aligned properly. So you have to align this properly. Then you can select your object and you can rotate this. I'll select this object for proper placement. I'll go to the rotate, and here still it is not aligned properly. So effect pivot point I need to manage properly. This in fact is not in the right locations. I'll just check with the rotate. Just properly you have to manage it. So almost okay. So we'll go for shift and rotate, and we can have our required copies. So we'll be placing it in the right orientation. Little bit of adjustment you need to do. Okay, now you are done with your frames, and you can assign color to your frame also. So this vase color I will change, and now I'll go to the front view, and this I'll be aligning. With respect to this, I'll go to the top and I will check for the proper placement. So in this way you can create your project. It's very important to manage all this thing properly, and you'll be done with your project, and you can have a quick render. This will be the output. Thank you.